Released in 2022, Midnightsuns brings a team of heroes together to face an awoken ancient magic. Jumping into issue 1, the story kicks off at Strangeacademy, where Desi and Zoe are running late to their class. Scrambling to pick up the book Zoe dropped as agathaharkness gives them a reminder not to run in the halls. Rushing to their class, they ignore Agatha's directive as they're excited to attend the lecture given by Blade. Nico and Magik introduce Blade, telling the students to listen to how to defend themselves against vampires. As the class begins, Blade signals for the lights to dim, and in the darkness, the students watch in awe as glowing red eyes appear behind the heroes, instructing them to pick up their stakes. When the class ended, Zoe and her friends walked out into the hallway, chatting about their experience with Blade. While they talked about Blade and zombies, Zoe suddenly felt weird, Desi shouting for her as Zoe suddenly fainted. In that moment, a big shadowy entity appears in her vision, telling Zoe that it's time to embrace her destiny, to wipe all life away and begin anew, revealing an apocalyptic scene of multiple heroes battling shadow creatures. Zoe snaps back to reality, a bit shaken up. It turns out she wasn't the only one who saw the dream. Everyone else did too, as they slowly moved away from her out of fear. Even the professors saw it, assuming they were witnessing a hallucination. But Dr. Voodoo points out that everyone in the school experienced the same thing, as magic portals out of the room. Meanwhile, far from Strangeacademy, Spirit Rider also gets a vision, sensing an impending apocalypse. Over at Madripoor, while Wolverine is fighting off AIM soldiers, Magik appears explaining the situation to him. She tells Wolverine that her students are seeing visions of an apocalypse, and that she's here to recruit him, since he appears in the visions as well. In the Sanctum Sanctorum, Wong and Clea gets the same visions as Clea gets her cloak. Agathaharkness also sees it, and even in Latveria, Doctordoom experiences the same visions. Back in Strangeacademy, Zoe runs as the teachers gather, all wanting to speak with her. Suddenly, Magik and Wolverine appear in front of her, also trying to get her attention. Before she can react to their sudden arrival, a classmate grabs her necklace, pulling it off and revealing her zombie-like appearance. As Dr. Voodoo tries to relieve Zoe, dark, shadowy creatures begin to appear, rushing toward her and demanding her. The heroes fight them off, trying to protect Zoe. Nico casts her magic, defending Zoe. Wolverine claws the creatures, but it only goes through them, slicing through air, he claims, as Magik suggests that he should get a soul Zord. In the midst of all the chaos, Zoe makes a run for it, and when she looks back, a creature is lunging towards her, hissing that she shouldn't be afraid as she's been chosen for a great honor. Right before the creature can grab her, Spirit Rider appears as she slices it away. Desi also jumps into action, but is thrown into a wall by the shadow creature. The heroes form, all jumping into action as they tell the monsters that they chose the wrong school to attack. Out of nowhere, Agatha appears beside Zoe, telling Zoe to come with her to a safer place elsewhere. As Agatha takes her away from the room, the dark, shadowy creatures start to vanish as well, leaving behind bodies of people. Blade takes this as a clue, but upon checking, it leads him to nothing. As the heroes gather themselves, they discuss that they need to get to Zoe before anything else happens to her. They also talked about the visions everyone has been seeing and found out that the apocalypse arrives in 4 days. Blade asks if things could get any worse, and almost immediately, Dr. Doom steps right out of a portal, demanding to turn Zoe over to him. "It can always get worse," Wolverine says, answering Blade. And that wraps up issue number 1 of the Midnightsuns. If you want us to cover more comic issues and storylines, drop it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and tell us which moment is your favorite.